Welcome back to Under Par Acres. We've moved a lot of gravel over the last couple of days, and we're going to keep moving more gravel, and then we're going to start shaping the putting green before we rent the plate compactor. We had beautiful spring-like weather over the weekend, and we were able to get the mower out and make our first cut on the newly constructed grass tee box where we're building our driving range. Earlier this week, we got the first layer of the subbase complete on the backyard putting green that we're building. And now it's time to move on to the second layer of the subbase and start creating the shape and the contour of our green. Once again, I've got my head greenskeeper with me, which really helps me speed up the process. And once we finish off the last couple loads of crushed gravel, we're going to get out the tractor and we're going to smooth out what's left, creating a road. Our goal is to take this area that we cleaned out in a previous video and turn it into the spot that we build a new pole barn to keep our tractor under. But for now, we've got another full dump truck load of crushed gravel being delivered, and it's time to get started on the second layer of our subbase. And my greenskeeper has proven her worth as she's found a much more efficient way to get gravel off the top of the pile and into the Gator. The subbase is currently a couple inches below the grade of the ground, and we're going to work until we have it a couple inches above. So we bring in the reinforcements to provide some extra muscle. And it gives me a great opportunity to teach the kids a lesson about teamwork and leadership. And after moving 22 Gator loads of crushed gravel together, it's time to get started creating the shape and the contour of our green. First things first, we're going to rake a bunch of gravel until we get it as smooth as possible. Next up, we compact the second layer of the subbase by weighing down the Gator with more crushed gravel and the whole family, as well as using our yard roller. And now it's time to start getting into the fine layer of detail, as we're going to find all the uneven spots and all the low spots, and we're going to start filling them in with loads of crushed gravel, but we're going to take a lot more time to really make sure it's completely level and smooth. We spray paint again so that we can start creating the final shape as well as where we want to have some contour. We're going to slowly be repeating this process over the course of the next week or two because we want to get this thing absolutely perfect. We want it as smooth as possible, and we want to have a pitch of about 1 inch per every 10 feet so that the water will drain off the front and off the left side of the green down into our pond area. And in the lower left side of the green, I'm going to create a little bowl shape area so that we have a little bit of undulation, which will create some chips and putts that require a little bit of imagination and some touch and feel. And once we're all done, my greenskeeper comes back out to help me get a sense of how the green feels. We're going to keep working at this level of detail for the next week or two, and then it's going to be time to buy the turf and rent the plate compactor and get this job finished. So be sure to subscribe and follow along. Click that thumbs up button for us, and thanks as always for watching.